Dr. James Woodard is the National FFA Advisor. While stationed at the OWL, he serves as chairperson of the National FFA Board of Directors, providing an oversight for the National FFA organization. He advises the National FFA officers, the Board of Directors, and the National FFA delegates and committees on matters of policy, and serves as an advocate for issues affecting FFA and agriculture education stakeholders. Dr. Woodard currently serves as superintendent of the Morgan Charter School Systems in Madison, Georgia. His agriculture education and FFA journey began at Nichols High School in Georgia. He then began his collegiate studies as an agriculture major at Abraham Baldwin Agriculture College, and later completed his Bachelor of Science in Agriculture Education at the University of Georgia. In 2015, Dr. Woodard received his doctorate in Education Leadership and Administration from the University of Georgia. He has been engaged in many capacities involving agriculture education since 1987. As an agriculture education teacher and leader, Dr. Woodard has spent his career in the classroom and in leadership development positions, providing direction for school systems to expand and improve secondary and post-secondary career and technical education programming. I feel overwhelmed with magnitude of the responsibility bestowed upon me, said Dr. Woodard. I am honored to be named to a position that has the opportunity to influence so many current and future FFA members. My life was changed as a result of the leadership and direction provided by former National FFA advisors. I appreciate their dedication and will work to continue my personal mission to make a difference in the lives of students to the same degree my ag teacher made in my life. Washington FFA, please join me in welcoming National FFA Advisor Dr. James Woodard.
Greeting Washington FFA members, advisors, and supporters. I'm very grateful to join you for this virtual 2020 Washington State Convention. I'm very excited about your theme, This Is Us, and the fact that 2020 marks 90 years since the establishment of Washington FFA. While we may not be together in person, I applaud your attendance and engagement in this convention. I also admire the leadership of your state leadership team and state officers, including Washington FFA President Austin Wheeler, State Ag Ed Director Denny Wallace, and FFA Executive Secretary Abby DeMirler. Each of these individuals deserves recognition for their efforts to deliver the state convention in these unusual times. Even though conventions happen virtually, members still have active supervised agricultural experience projects to apply their classroom learning to the reality that agriculture constantly has to adjust to economic and environmental pressures, situations, and it's encouraging to see Washington FFA proactively do the same through a virtual convention that allows members to engage at a safe social distance. In March, when governors and leaders across the nation began to make announcements that closed our schools for significant periods of time, my heart broke. I knew these decisions meant delayed plans and canceled field trips. Activities and ceremonies recognizing accomplishments and graduations would change considerably or not happen at all. In FFA, it meant significant disruptions to banquets, contests, leadership development events, conventions. But disruption is only temporary, and that's why we're here today. Even in an unusual setting, these moments are important. A state convention is an opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of FFA members. Many of you have earned recognition through determination, effort, and hard work. You've reached goals and grown along the way. I can tell you that your efforts to achieve these goals is putting you on a path to success. I know this because I've lived it. As a young student in Georgia, my mom had a vision for me. She wanted me to become the first in our family to graduate from high school. She knew that the diploma would open many opportunities for me, and she was correct. It opened the door for me to continue my education to a doctorate level and work to provide opportunities for other young students for all of my professional career. I also had teachers and advisors along the way that challenged me to stay on track as I pursued my goals. My agriculture teacher pushed me to lead and learn and helped me overcome many obstacles, including poverty, reading challenges, and speech issues. He helped me earn the opportunity to attend the Georgia State FFA Convention, which at that time was mostly attended by award winners and degree recipients. I can still remember the goosebumps that ran down my spine the first time I joined hundreds of other FFA members for the opening ceremonies. I'll never forget joining in the unison as we answered, "FFA members, why are we here?" And I'll also never forget hearing my name called as I earned my state FFA degree. It was an emotional moment for my family and me. It was a chapter in my life accomplished through the help of teachers and school leaders who challenged me to stay on track with my goals. Family members kept me from going astray, and a community provided a village approach to ensuring my success, being awarded the highest degree a state association could bestow on a member. During this convention, members and families have the same opportunity to celebrate. Ag teachers and FFA advisors will see how they played a role in making a difference in the lives of their students. And communities can take pride in their investment of time and resources for the future. As your National FFA Advisor, I applaud the efforts of your leaders for taking on a "we will make this happen" attitude. This is a different delivery of a state convention. However, parents, teachers, sponsors, and your community still have the chance to celebrate your success stories. FFA members, during this pandemic moment, I challenge you to keep in mind the need to serve others. A line in the FFA motto states, "Living to serve." Allow your life to model that of being a servant to others. Reflect on those around you and be intentional in finding opportunities to help those who are less fortunate than you. These efforts will help you recognize and appreciate your blessings. A few years ago, I visited the Theodore Roosevelt Monument in Washington, D.C. I read a quote inscribed on a monument wall and reflected on the future for young people. It said, "Be practical as well as generous in your ideas. Keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground. Courage, hard work, self-mastery, and intelligent effort are all essential for a successful life. Character in the long run is the decisive factor in the life of an individual and of nations alike." I wish you success, Washington FFA members, and I encourage you to continue to do the little things in life as they will help set the foundation for your greatness.
Dr. Woodard, thank you for your support of the FFA. We are honored to have you here virtually with us and look forward to you visiting the Evergreen State in the near future.